Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we're going to continue with our heavyweight championship tournament. And this is our second bout of the evening from Yankee Stadium. And it's bout number 18, scheduled for 15 rounds. And it's between Irish Gerry Quarry and Shannon the Cannon Briggs. The bouts will be simulated using Title Bout Championship Boxing. The boxers were chosen through a random draw. We will avoid fights that actually took place to the best of our ability. There's a list of boxers provided below in the matchups. If you'd like to use BoxRec or Wikipedia to look up anything, please feel free. And again, bout number 18 of our tournament, Gerry Quarry versus Shannon Briggs. And at ringside, reporting for the state of Rhode Island, the Providence Times, Ken Castro. Hope all is well, Ken. Thank you for joining us at ringside. And let's quickly go to Gerry Quarry as both fighters are in the ring. Gerry Quarry fought them all, was probably one of the greatest fighters never to win a heavyweight title. It was tremendous, just a step below Ali, Frazier, and Norton. I mean, he fought Ali twice, Frazier twice, Patterson twice, Eddie Macon twice, Thad Spencer, Jimmy Ellis, Buster Mathis, George Chuvalo, Max Foster, Ron Lyle, Ernie Shavers, and Kenny Norton. He fought them all, lost twice to Ali, twice to Frazier. He had a draw and defeated Floyd Patterson. Upset wins over Buster Mathis, Thad Spencer, Mac Foster when he was undefeated. Decision Ron Lyle. Knocked out Ernie Shavers in one round. Lost to Kenny Norton. Lost to Jimmy Ellis in the heavyweight tournament when Ali was stripped in the finals. He fought too cautiously, he felt, and then was way over-aggressive against Joe Frazier in his second title shot. Those were his two title opportunities. When he fought Ali, that was Muhammad Ali's first comeback fight in Atlanta. Ali would stop him on cuts in round 3. At the time, Gerry Quarry was the #1 ranked heavyweight contender. Let's move on to Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Big win over George Foreman, though it was controversial. He would win what was called the Linear World Heavyweight Championship. He also had good wins over Ray Mercer and Sergei Lakayevich. Losses against Lennox Lewis, Sultan Ibrahimovic, and Vitali Klitschko. Greg Gerrie has joined us at ringside, reporting for the National Paper of Canada. Oh, Canada. Alrighty. Let's now move on, and let's take a look at Gerry Quarry. Quarry, 53 wins, 9 defeats, 4 draws, 32 by knockout. His trainer for this bout, Gil Clancy. I assigned the cut man Tommy Gallagher. For Shannon the Cannon Briggs, 60 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, and 53 by knockout. His trainer, Teddy Atlas, I assigned his cut man as Al Galvin. Shannon Briggs will have a huge following here at Yankee Stadium. Gil Clancy also trained him, Greg. And that's who I have set up. So we went with Gil Clancy. Shannon Briggs will have a huge following. The Bronx native, I believe. So let's go to the Gerry Quarry boxer card. And we'll go to the Gerry Quarry card. Gerry Quarry, Irish Gerry Quarry, also known as the Bellflower Bomber, I believe, from Bakersfield, California. Stood at 6 feet tall, reach of 72 inches. He'll weigh in at about 198 pounds. Quarry is a slugger. He occasionally fouls. Fights very effective on the inside, 3 out of 4. Outside and cover up and go for knockout, he's average, 2 out of 4. Quarry will clinch on the inside, try to molly and brawl you a bit. Quarry was a big draw in his career. Intellect 8 out of 10. Proficiency at what he does, 10 out of 10. Control versus a boxer or a slugger, 10s. That's very good. Again, Gerry Quarry, a very good fighter who never won a championship. Solid chin, solid recovery. Resistance to cuts, well, he cuts up a bit and swells up. He absorbs punishment quite well. Killer instinct is 8. Aggressiveness is 9. Endurance is 9. Defense, not so good. He's a 4. That's going to be 4 additional punches possibly landed by Shannon Briggs. Hitting power, 7 out of 13. Quarry likes to work behind the jab. He'll throw a big left hook to the body and the head. His overall title bout rating is 9 out of 15. So he's a rated 9 fighter, 15 being the best, and there's only one of those, Muhammad Ali. Let's go to the Shannon Briggs boxer card. Shannon Briggs, the Cannon, from Brooklyn. I was right the first time. Brooklyn, New York. Shannon stands at 6'4", 80-inch reach, so he'll have the height and reach advantage and the advantage in weight. He weighed in at 230 pounds of muscle. He's a good puncher, solid puncher. He is a slugger. He, too, will foul occasionally. Fight on the inside, 2 out of 4. Fight from the outside behind the jab where he wants to land that big right hand, 3 out of 4. Cover up, you can hit him if he's in cover-up mode. He's only 1 out of 4. Go for knockout, 4 out of 4. He likes to bomb away. Intellect, 7 out of 10. Proficiency at what he does when he's in a rhythm, 10 out of 10. Control versus a boxer, 8 out of 8. And then slugger, 9. So there should be fireworks early and often in this bout. His chin, not as good as Quarry's. He will go down. His recovery, not as good as Gerry Quarry. His resistance to cut, he will cut up and swell also. He absorbs punishment, but not as good as Gerry Quarry. Killer instinct, 8. Aggressiveness, 8. Endurance, 6. That could be a factor here. It's a scheduled 15-round fight, and Briggs does tend to fade. His defense is a 2. So 2 additional possible blows can be landed by Gerry Quarry. Punching power, he has an edge over Quarry. He's a 10. Quarry's a 7. He likes to work behind that jab. He has a very good jab and want to come with a right hand. His overall title bout rating out of 15 is a 6. Let's move on to the fight options. It's a 15-round fight. The strategies will be automatically simmed by the Title Bout Championship Boxing engine for Quarry and Briggs. We're at Yankee Stadium. The ring announcer is Michael Buffer. The referee is Arthur Mercanti. The 3 judges scoring at ringside: from England, Mickey Van; from the United States of America, Larry Hazard from New Jersey; and from Puerto Rico, Tony Perez. The bout will be a draw until half of the bout is complete. After that, if there's a rare incident stoppage, they'll go to the scorecards. Again, 3 judges score the bout, 10-point must system. 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Mandatory 8 count is in effect. You can never, ever be saved by the bell. The referee or the ringside physician can stop the bout. Gerry Quarry is a slugger. He's a control factor of a 10 versus a boxer, and a control factor of a 10 versus a slugger. So Gerry Quarry will have the advantage here of dictating the pace, but I think, and the ring generalship. But I think they're just going to go billy goat to billy goat, head to head, and bang away. Quarry looking to land the left hook to the head and body, and Shannon Briggs, the Cannon, his right hand. Briggs is also a slugger. He has a control factor of an 8 versus a boxer. That doesn't matter here. And a 9 versus a slugger. Again, advantage Quarry with the dictating of the pace and how the fight will be fought. move to the training here. Briggs has the advantage in punching power, 76% over 53% out of 100. Endurance, tremendous advantage to Gerry Quarry, 90% to Shannon Briggs' 60%. So if Quarry can get Briggs in deep water, he should be in good shape here. Defense, slight advantage to Shannon Briggs. Neither of these boxers, these pugilists, are defensive specialists. You can hit them. Hand speed advantage, Gerry Quarry. He's much quicker than most people give him credit for, 70 to 62. And tactical skills advantage, Gerry Quarry. Tactical skills being how well do you listen to your corner and how you fight the fight the way you were trained, 64% to 50. Let's move on to fight time. Both fighters, again, in the ring. Quarry enters the ring in perfect shape. He appears to be finely tuned for this fight. Shannon Briggs also looks ready to go. And now they just await the bell for the opening round. Gerry Quarry, trainer Gil Clancy, cutman Tommy Gallagher, Shannon Briggs, Teddy Atlas trainer, Al Galvin, the cutman. Yankee Stadium is the venue. Bout number 2 from Yankee Stadium this evening. Referee Arthur McCanty. From England, judge number 1, Mickey Van. From the United States, New Jersey, judge number 2, Larry Hazard. And from Puerto Rico, judge number 3, Tony Perez. The ringside expert for title bout championship boxing is George Thorne. Mercanti calls him to the center of the ring. Gives him the final instructions. He shows him where the low blows will be. He says Briggs' trunks are sort of high. Turns to the Gerry Quarry corner. Any questions? Gil Clancy says no. He says the trunks are high. You've noted that. They're in agreement where the low blows will be. Teddy Atlas says we're good to go. Fighters back to their corner. We await round number 1 and the bell. This is scheduled for 15. Bout number 18 in round 1 of our heavyweight tournament from Yankee Stadium. And here is the bell. There's the bell. Both fighters off their stools, center of the ring. And Quarry quickly rips a combination on the inside, which ends with an uppercut. And a big right hand misses by Briggs in countering. Quarry, looking to work behind the jab, gets on the inside now. They smother each other. They break. And again, both fighters throw, but this time it's Briggs' punches that land. And Briggs again digs to the body and the head. Quarry's right in his range. Briggs again lands a good 1, 2, 3. Quarry cannot get his distance on the inside. And now he digs 2 lefts to the body. Quarry working that body hard again, and he digs 2 lefts to the body. Right hand to the head. Briggs backs up. Briggs lands a counter left. Quarry reels, and there's the bell. And a right hand lands right at the bell. A good rally by Shannon Briggs at the end, and he steals the round from Gerry Quarry as the action was frenetic back and forth. And the crowd here at Yankee Stadium is on its feet. I give that round to Shannon Briggs. 10-9. Quarry did do a lot of good body work, digging that left hand to the body right under the elbow into the rib cage. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard. And George Thorne of Title Bout Championship Boxing also gives it to Shannon Briggs 10-9. So we're in agreement there. Let's go to the Gerry Quarry corner. And Gil Clancy wants Gerry to be a little tighter with his defense as best he can. Shannon Briggs was able to hit him with a lot of big shots. Quarry did stand up to them. Quarry did do good work to the body. Clancy acknowledges that. They feel if they can get Shannon Briggs past round 7, it's all Gerry Quarry. But they can't absorb blow after blow like they just did. Tommy Gallagher gives Quarry a sip of water. We now move to the Shannon Briggs corner, where Teddy Atlas, very happy with what he saw, keeps telling him when he's going to try to dig that left hook to the body, watch him coming up to the head with that and hit him with a counter right. I think Atlas wants to have Briggs work more from the outside. Though Briggs is the bigger man, 230 pounds compared to 198. So he might be able to wear Gerry down. Let's go to the punch stat numbers for round 1 before we get to round number 2. 10-9 round for Shannon Briggs. Quarry landed 26 punches. That left hook overtime, he landed that 10 times. He landed a short cross on the inside 5 times and worked behind his jab to get on the inside. He also landed the uppercut 4 times. Shannon Briggs, the right cross landed 10 times and the big hooks landed 10 times. Briggs landed 37 total punches. As we prepare for round number 2, and here's the bell at Yankee Stadium, scheduled 15. And Quarry wants to stay on the outside and look to counter Briggs, and there he does! A 1-2-3! Briggs' head snaps back. Quarry again tries to throw a 1-2. Briggs blocked it, as Briggs is now on the outside. Right hand missed by Quarry. Briggs looking to be defensive. And a counter left hook, and a right cross by Briggs. Quarry's rattled. A minute 30 to go. Briggs moving forward. Quarry moves back. Briggs digs a left hand to the body. Misses with a right to the head. Under a minute to go here. Shannon Briggs is taking control of this. Oh, and as I say that, the counter left to the head as Briggs was coming in. His knees buckle. Quarry comes back with a right hand. Briggs throws and fires. 15 seconds left in the round. Quarry and Briggs throw simultaneously. None of those punches landed at the end. Gerry Quarry rattled the big man with the left hook. Very close round. Very close round. I give it even. Briggs rallied at the end after he got tagged with a Quarry left hook. Briggs wanted to stay on the outside and counter defensively. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard. I give it 10-10. George Thorne gives it 10-9, Shannon Briggs. So after 2, he has Briggs up 20-18. I have it 1 point ahead for Shannon Briggs. As I have it 20-19. Let's go to the Gerry Quarry corner. And there is concern with Gil Clancy. He's sensing Quarry is having a lot of trouble with the bigger man right now. Even though he's landing some good left hooks, Briggs is able to absorb those blows and fire back. Tommy Gallagher, some light end swell work around both eyes. Clancy gives some water to Quarry. He wants him to be first. He said, Gerry, be first, be first. In and out. Even though Gerry's an aggressive fighter, a slugger, he does have the ability to move in and out. If you've seen the fights, all of his fights, you can see many fights on YouTube. He could be known as an aggressive counterpuncher at times. Let's go to the Shannon Briggs corner and Teddy Atlas. And Atlas says, you're just going to wear him down. You're going to wear him down, Cannon. You're way too big for him. But Teddy Atlas has to be concerned with Briggs' stamina. He does have that asthma issue. And let's go to the punch stat numbers before round 3. Punch stat numbers for Quarry and Briggs. Quarry landed 18 punches. Briggs landed 20. Very close round. I gave it even. I gave it even. Quarry didn't land as many hooks, but he did land that thudding left hook to the jaw of Shannon Briggs. That rattled him. Knocked his dreadlocks wild. Punch of choice for Shannon Briggs again. The hooks and the crosses. Really didn't use his jab too much. Just muscled his way on the inside after he punched. He was loading up. Getting his proper punching distance, pushing Quarry away. And then roughing him up when he was on the inside. Let's go to the corner view now as we prepare for round 3. Can Gerry Quarry turn the tide of battle? It was a better round 2, but not good enough in the eyes of Gil Clancy in his corner. And here's round number 3. Both fighters off their stool. Again, Quarry wants to stay on the outside and be an aggressive counterpuncher. And again, he digs hard to the body with that left hook as Briggs threw the jab. And a 1-2-3 by Quarry. A right hand thuds on the side of Briggs' head. Briggs is not letting his hands go. Quarry loads up again and misses with that right hand. Quarry pawing the jab, a 1-2 misses. And Briggs digs to the head and body on the inside. Briggs trying to get a little more punching space. There's a big right hand. Quarry was able to block it. A minute to go here in round 3. It's a very close round. An uppercut from the outside by Briggs is blocked. Quarry's going to counter that if Briggs throws. And Quarry digs to the head and body with that left hand. He's working it overtime here in round 3. Quarry, under 10 seconds to go. Right hand lands by Quarry, and there's the bell. A good round for Gerry Quarry. He was able to land that left hook, that educated left hook to the head and body. He dug some good body shots under that elbow into the rib cage of Shannon Briggs. Briggs seemed a little winded that round. I give that round 10-9 to Gerry Quarry. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard. And George Thorne also gives it to Gerry Quarry, 10-9. I have it even. George Thorne has Briggs up by 1, 29-28. I have it even at 29 apiece. Let's go to the Gerry Quarry corner. This has been a good action bout here. Fans at Yankee Stadium are loving it. Gil Clancy much happier with Gerry. Gerry was first, a little quicker with his hands. He has the advantage in hand speed. I think he was waiting a little too long the other few rounds, and maybe he's figured out the pattern of Shannon Briggs. Nothing to report when it comes to swelling or cuts in the Quarry corner. Gallagher again, little light end swell work on both eyes. Let's quickly move to the Briggs corner. And again, Briggs not known for his stamina. Could he be fading already? Teddy Atlas really wants him to settle in on what he wants him to do. Throw the jab, then the right hand. Do not let Quarry get on the inside. If he gets on the inside, tie him up, use your weight and strength. He's telling him, Quarry's a strong fighter, but so are you, and you're the bigger man. Nothing to report in the Briggs corner for swelling or cuts. Galvin gives Briggs a swig of water. We prepare for round number 4 in a very exciting bout here at Yankee Stadium. Let's go to the punch stat numbers before the bell for round 4. Gerry Quarry landed 24 punches. Excuse me. The left hook only did land 4 times. I thought it landed more than that, but he dug it to the body well. Worked behind his jab. Did land the uppercut on the inside. Briggs only landed 6 punches. He could start to be fatigued. Let's quickly check the traits and the endurance. Quarry with a slight advantage there. Briggs might be pacing himself, worried about the 15-round distance. Here's the bell for round number 4. And Quarry works his way in behind the jab. Both fighters throw on the inside. Quarry's getting the better of it. He's landing the harder punches on the inside. Briggs starts to give ground. Quarry again pushing forward, digging to the head and body. They tie up. Briggs pushes him away, trying to get distance for that big right hand. He's looking to load up with that right hand. Quarry, little side-to-side movement, pawing the jab. Quarry looking to dig that left hook to the body and come up with the head. And as I say that, there's the 1-2 counter right hand by Briggs. He follows it with another 1-2. Quarry lands 2 jabs. The harder punches landed by Briggs. And now Quarry lets his hands go. Toe-to-toe they go. Quarry digs to the body, up to the head. Again, a right cross lands by Quarry as Briggs tries to pull his way forward. Quarry counter, and oh, a big right hand by Shannon Briggs. Quarry backs up under 15 seconds to go. Quarry digs to the head and body, back and forth. Both men with hard shots, and there's the bell. Both fighters rattling one another. Quarry with the left hook. Briggs with the right hand. Quarry did land a couple of good countering right crosses. Early in the round, Quarry took it to Briggs on the inside and then baited Briggs in from the outside. Good round for Gerry Quarry, 10-9. Let's go to the scorecard. And George Thorne also gives it to Gerry Quarry, 10-9. So it's 38-38 on the Thorne card. It's unofficial, of course, and my card's also unofficial. I have Quarry up 39. I'm sorry. I have Quarry up, 39 to... No, I have it 40. How did I do that? One round Briggs, 1 round even, 2 rounds Quarry. So I have Quarry up by a point, where Thorne has it even. Let's go to the Quarry corner, and a very happy Gil Clancy. Clancy likes what he's seeing, as Quarry worked early in the round on the inside, and then towards the end of the round and middle of the round, he actually baited Briggs in, stayed more from the outside. Say, keep up the good work, Gerry. And they're very happy with the body work that Gerry Quarry is able to do on Shannon Briggs. We'll go to the Briggs corner and Teddy Atlas. And he's sensing that his fighter is letting Quarry get off first. Again, if Quarry gets off first with the hand speed that he has, and compared to Briggs, he's going to land, and land a lot. They want Shannon Briggs to be first and rough up Quarry. If Quarry comes in on the inside, tie him up, wrestle with him, maul with him, brawl with him. Let the ref break you. Punch stat numbers before round number 5. Quarry landed 46 punches as he really just opened up on Shannon Briggs. Briggs only landed 18, and Quarry landed 14 hooks, most of them left hooks, digging them to the body through 10 combinations that landed. And on the inside, worked the uppercut quite well. Briggs does have a bad habit of throwing an outside uppercut, and that could be countered. Quarry did counter it with a right hand. As we prepare for round number 5 in a very close fight. Here's the bell for round 5, and Quarry's going to come in on the inside and try to work Briggs over. This might not be the smartest strategy. Quarry boring in, Briggs trying to push him away, and he does. And again they tie up. Briggs listening to Atlas. Do not let Quarry work on the inside. Again, Quarry trying to get on the inside. Briggs just all octopus arms. Briggs really pacing himself. No one's landed anything. Quarry's trying to work the free hand. And Briggs throws a 1-2 on the inside. Doesn't land. Now Quarry digs 2 lefts to the body. And now a 1-2 and a left hook and a right hand by Quarry. Briggs starts to back up. Briggs ties up Quarry under a minute to go. The decent punches have been landed by Quarry. Good left hook to the head, right to the body, and a left back to the head. Another 1-2 by Quarry. It's all Gerry Quarry this round. He lands an uppercut right through the guard of Briggs, and he digs 2 more lefts to the body, and there's the bell. A huge round for Gerry Quarry, and it looks here at ringside that Shannon Briggs is fading. He threw nothing that landed. He was octopus arms trying to fend off Gerry Quarry as the Bellflower Bomber was bombing away to the head and body. He took it to the bigger man, Shannon Briggs, working hard to the body. 10-9 for Quarry. Could have been a 10-8 round, but I'll give it 10-9. It was very close, and to be a 10-8 without a knockdown. And Thorne also gives the round to Gerry Quarry. He has Quarry up by 2 points. I have Quarry up by 3. So off the Thorne card, 48-47. He gave the first 2 rounds to Briggs, the next 3 to Quarry. I split the first 2 rounds and have given the next 3 to Quarry. We now move to the Gerry Quarry camp. And Gil Clancy extremely happy. Tommy Gallagher with a smile on his face as he works some grease on Quarry's face. Quarry gets some water. They say, keep it up, Gerry, keep it up. That body work is going to pay dividends soon. So Quarry, using his excellent hand speed, and when he gets off first, as I stated, he will land a ton of punches. Over a very concerned Shannon Briggs corner as Teddy Atlas is trying to motivate his fighter. Briggs does have times where his mind wanders and he seems disinterested in his bouts. And Atlas is saying, do you want to stay in this tournament? You better start throwing some punches. Let's quickly go to the punch stat numbers. Gerry Quarry landed 33 punches. Shannon Briggs landed nothing. Not one scoring blow. He was too busy fending off Irish Gerry Quarry on the inside as Quarry took it to the much bigger man, and he let his hands flow. Quarry has been in a rhythm these 3 rounds. where Briggs was able to keep him out of a rhythm the first 2 rounds. It's been all Gerry Quarry, and let's check out the endurance. And Shannon Briggs is fading and fading fast. And you can see that Gerry Quarry has much more endurance here. So Gerry Quarry in the green, there's his endurance. And you can look where Shannon Briggs' endurance is, which has always been a problem for Briggs. His stamina. And that tremendous body work that Quarry's been doing. Here we prepare for round 6. Here's the bell. And again, Quarry's going to take it to Shannon Briggs, and Briggs going to stand toe-to-toe, and Quarry rips off punches to the head and body. Briggs trying to tie up. He's hurt. Quarry lands another 1-2. Briggs starts to back up. Definitely rattled. Quarry digs to the body. Briggs trying to parry those punches away with his arms. Again, Quarry digs underneath to the body. Briggs is in a lot of trouble. Quarry splits his guard with the uppercut after digging a right-left to the body and a right cross. Briggs trying to hold on. Left hook missed. That was a go-home punch for Quarry. Another big left hook to the head misses. Briggs, but those lefts to the body do not. Briggs has not landed anything, just trying to fend off Quarry. And now a counter left hand stops Quarry for a moment, but Quarry again moves forward with under a minute to go. A right hand lands by Briggs. Now Quarry takes a little breather. He felt that right now. An uppercut by Briggs and a right hand. Briggs coming back. They tie up. 15 seconds left in round 6. And there's the bell. Left hook missed by Quarry. So Quarry had a huge round, but Briggs rallies in the final 30 seconds, stunning Quarry and stopping Irish Gerry's onslaught. But Quarry definitely won that round. Briggs still showing some life in him. Again, Quarry dug to that body hard. 10-9 Quarry on my scorecard. Let's go to the unofficial score for Title Bout Championship Boxing. George Thorne. He has also given Quarry a 10-9 round. Quarry has won the last 4 rounds, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on his card after Briggs took the first 2. I had the first 2 with a split and have given 3 through 6 to Quarry. So on the Thorne card unofficially, he has Quarry up 58-56. I have Quarry up by 3. Where he has Quarry up by 2. Let's go to the Gerry Quarry corner. They're happy. A little concerned, though. Quarry was tagged at the end of the round. He felt those blows, and it slowed down the onslaught. Let's check for any swelling or cuts. No swelling or cuts. Here, I mean, there's some slight abrasions in a normal pugilistic contest, as Gallagher works the end swell around the left eye, now the right eye. Clancy says, continue to work the body. Watch that right hand, though, Gerry. Watch that right hand. He wants to come with that right hand. And he says, if he throws that uppercut, try to counter it. Though Briggs did throw it from a good distance when he stopped the Quarry onslaught with about 30 seconds to go in the round. Let's go to the Shannon Briggs corner. And Teddy Atlas very concerned with his fighter as he sees his fighter fading. So he mustered the strength in the final 30 seconds to hold on and throw some punches to slow down the Gerry Quarry freight train. And he says, just load up with that right hand. And he's saying, I want you to throw 1s and 2s. Jab, right hand, tie up Quarry on the inside. Rinse and repeat. They don't want him to trade with Gerry Quarry. When he's not going to punch, either stay out of punching distance. If it's too close on the inside, tie him up. You're the bigger man, stronger man. Punch stat numbers. Quarry landed 41 punches as Briggs is becoming a human punching bag. Briggs did land 18. A better round. Again, he rallied at the end. Final 35-30 seconds. So far through 6 rounds, Briggs has landed just under 100 punches, 99. Quarry's landed 188. As Quarry has gotten into a very good rhythm, letting his hands go. And working hard to the body. Let's go to the endurance. Quarry still with a significant amount of endurance. Briggs is done. Briggs' endurance is done. Will he get a second wind? I don't think so. It's looking very good for Irish Gerry Quarry right now, as long as he does not walk into anything. As let's prepare for round 7. We're almost halfway through this bout. Here's the bell, round 7. And Briggs is going to try to take this round off as he works behind the jab. He hits Quarry with 2 jabs as Quarry's trying to bore his way inside. Quarry bores in. Throws to the body. Uppercut splits the Briggs guard. Right hand on the way out by Quarry. And now a 1-2 by Briggs as he's forced to fend off Gerry Quarry. They tie up on the inside. Quarry again works behind the jab and tries to get on the inside. Briggs pushes him away. Briggs with a good countering left hook right hand. Quarry backs up. Briggs pursues. Another 1-2. Quarry felt those blows. Briggs loading up, this time with the left hand. Quarry's in a bit of Queer Street. Legs a little spaghetti. 30 seconds to go. Shannon Briggs is countering beautiful in this round. Under 20 seconds to go. Briggs looks to win this round. The clock's ticking away. And there's the bell. They throw simultaneously. Briggs landed a jab. Quarry's punches missed. An excellent comeback round for Shannon Briggs. He basically stayed on the outside and paced himself quite well. He got a second win there. And Gil Clancy is very concerned in the Quarry corner as his man got hit with some thudding shots, lefts and rights. Shannon Briggs, a very good puncher and a 230-pound heavyweight compared to Gerry Quarry at 198. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard. I give that round 10-9 Briggs, and so does George Thorne. So after 7, Shannon Briggs has pulled to within 1. It's Quarry 67, Briggs 66. I have Quarry up by 2 points. Let's go to the Gerry Quarry corner. Again, just the normal wear and tear in a pugilistic contest. Gallagher continues with some light end swell work around both eyes. And Clancy said, you did not get off first. You got pot-shotted all day. He says he's dead tired. Look at him. Look at him. Come on, Gerry. As Clancy tries to pump up his fighter. And now we move to the Shannon Briggs corner, Teddy Atlas. And Atlas is saying, finally, Shannon, that's what we want. Stay on the outside, land the big punches. Pace yourself. If you have him hurt, open up. If he comes on the inside, smother him, push him away. Don't let him dig to the body. And he was also able to deter Quarry from digging the body, as Briggs did land some uppercuts there. Let's go to the punch stat numbers. Quarry was only able to land 13 punches. Briggs landed 30, and he landed 6 uppercuts that really disrupted Gerry on the inside. He kept Quarry out of rhythm, and if you know anything about boxing, it's all about rhythm. It's the violent dance. Getting that punching rhythm. As we prepare for round number 8, Shannon Briggs still hoping to get that second win. Was that his last hurrah? Quarry took a lot of hard punches. His endurance went down by a significant level in round 7. As we prepare for round 8, here's the bell as both pugilists get off their stool. And they move to the center of the ring. And Briggs is going right at Quarry, and he lands to the body and head. Quarry's going to stand billy goat to billy goat, shoulder to shoulder, head to head. They're going to bang away. They're trading. Quarry lands on the inside. Quarry trying to back up Briggs. Briggs pushes him away and lands a good 1-2. They're going for it broke. Both fighters looking to work hard on the inside, bombing away. Big right hand lands by Shannon Briggs. Quarry's knees buckle, but he comes back with a 1-2. Now digs to the body. Quarry trying to push Briggs back. Overhand right misses by Quarry. They tie up. Briggs pushes him away, looking to get distance for that big right hand. He's pawing with the jab, looking to land the right hand. Quarry tries to duck under. They tie up once again. 30 seconds to go. Very close round. Briggs with a slight edge here. 20 seconds to go in the round. They continue to pile, looking to load up. Both men look fatigued. And there's the left hook at the bell. Quarry's knees buckled. Briggs nailed him with a left hook at the bell. Gerry Quarry has been out of rhythm these past 2 rounds where he looked to take total control. Shannon Briggs has dug down deep here in New York. The Brooklynite feeding off his New York fans here at Yankee Stadium. What a tremendous effort by Shannon Briggs, and a lot of concern in the Gerry Quarry corner. I give that round 10-9. It was a good action-packed round, but Briggs won it with the harder punches. And I'm in disagreement with George Thorne. He gave it 10-9 to Gerry Quarry. I give it 10-9 to Shannon Briggs. I have Briggs down by a point. He has Briggs down by 2 points now. So on his card, the unofficial scorecard from Title Bout Championship Boxing, Thorne has Quarry 77, Briggs 75 after 8. Again, I only have a 1 point difference for Quarry. Let's go to the Gerry Quarry round, and Gil Clancy, very concerned. Tommy Gallagher now trying to pump up Gerry Quarry. It looked like Briggs was all but done, but he's reached down. And again, 230 pounds and a good puncher, a very good puncher. And he's able to keep his distance, a proper punching range. He doesn't want to be too much on the inside. He was able to disrupt Quarry. Quickly to the Briggs corner. They want Gerry to work hard on the inside and let his hands go. But Quarry's winded. We go to the Briggs corner. No swelling or cuts to report of. Again, just the normal wear and tear in a pugilistic contest. And there is some bumps on both fighters. A little purple, as we'll say. And Teddy Atlas very happy with Shannon Briggs. He continues to say, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. The 1-2. 1-2, and when you're feeling it, let your hands go. Inside, tie up if you can't punch. Get your proper punching distance. Stay in your rhythm. Keep him out of his rhythm. Let's go to the punch stat numbers before we go to round number 9. Quarry landed 18 punches. Briggs landed 24. But it was the uppercuts. Briggs landed 6 uppercuts, and that totally disrupted Gerry Quarry on the inside. Very close fight here. Endurance, Quarry starting to fade now. Briggs has been fading, but he got that second wind, it seems. Now can Quarry catch his second wind? We prepare for round number 9, and reporting from the Florida Sun-Times is the Cubs, the Bears. How are you, my friend? He says, Al, I used to live very close to the Boxing Hall of Fame in New York. Your call should be enshrined there. Thank you very much, my friend. I greatly appreciate that. And here we go for round number 9 in a very close bout here from Yankee Stadium. Our second bout of the evening. The first bout was Michael Dokes and Chuck Wepner, which is on the channel right now. There's the bell, round number 9, and again Quarry's going right at him, and Quarry nails it with a left hook. Down goes Briggs. Briggs was trying to throw the uppercut from the outside. Quarry came up. Boom!
7, 8,
McCanty picks up the count. 9. Briggs is up. Quarry looking to take Briggs out. Quarry opening up with both hands. Briggs trying to fend it off. He is defenseless. His legs are shot. They're spaghetti. He backs up. Quarry pursues. Briggs throws a low blow, but Quarry just keeps continuing to plow forward. Punch after punch landing on Briggs. Mercanti looking on. This is close to establish another footing left hook by Quarry. And that's it. Arthur Mercanti jumps in. This fight is over. It is a TKO at 1:31 in round 9. Gerry Quarry came out to end the fight, and he did it. Shannon Briggs went down with a big left hook. Quarry was trying to get on the inside. Briggs pushed him away, trying to disrupt him. He pawed the jab. He threw a left uppercut from a little too far out. Quarry was dipped down, came up, bam, with the left hook on Briggs' jaw. The 230-pound man hit the canvas on his back. He just barely beat the count, got up at 9. And then it was all Gerry Quarry. He was a ravenous pit bull as Quarry smelled the blood in the water and took Shannon Briggs out. Briggs is lumped up as they bring him back to his stool. The doctor comes in, Teddy Atlas and Al Galvin looking on. And a huge win for Gerry Quarry, as Quarry had lost the 2 previous rounds and he had been rattled. Quarry had faith in his left hook, just kept throwing it. And a big one dropped Shannon Briggs, and then the onslaught stopped him. TKO at the 1:31 mark of round number 9 as Arthur McCanty jumps in to save a defenseless Shannon Briggs on the ropes. The fans are on their feet A lot of Quarry fans here also. A lot of Irishmen in New York. Traveling down from Boston also. As Gil Clancy and Tommy Gallagher celebrate with their fighter. And now we'll go to the official announcement. Briggs seems okay. Quarry goes over. Pats him on the shoulder, shakes his hand, says, good fight. As again, Quarry puts his arms up as he walks away, acknowledging his fans in the crowd. Gerry, Quarry, a huge win. Michael Buffer with the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the 131 mark of round number 9. Your winner by technical knockout, Gerry Quarry. So Gerry Quarry will advance to round number 2. We do not know who he will face next, as it will be a random draw once again. So let's go to the punch numbers. Gerry Quarry landed over 50. I mean, both fighters not known for their defense. Both fighters landed over 50% of their punches. Quarry landed 53.1%. Shannon Briggs just over 50%, 50.6%. Total punches landed by Gerry Quarry, 265. He outlanded Shannon Briggs by 100 punches. Briggs landed 165. You could see all that body work paid dividends. All the body work paid dividends for Gerry Quarry. Now, he had to take some punishment to get in there. And Briggs was able to rally and actually looked like he had turned the tide of battle. But again, that bugaboo of Briggs, his stamina, and that had something to do with all the punches that Gerry Quarry was thudding to his head and body. Quarry worked behind his jab quite well, landing 60 jabs, 54 hooks, 55 cross. He landed a lot of punches, folks. His combinations, 49 of them landed. Again, that's a combination of these other punches. And the uppercut on the inside landed 47 times. Just tremendous effort. Quarry averaged almost 30 punches landed per round, where Briggs landed approximately 18. Punches missed in the fight, 234 for Quarry, 161 for Briggs. Briggs threw far less punches. He was very concerned about the 15-round distance. Punches missed. Quarry missed approximately 26 punches per round, and Briggs just under 18. Briggs' punch of choice, the right cross, he landed it 46 times. The uppercut did do damage to Quarry, stopping him on the inside in rounds. Let's check out the official scorecard. So Quarry scored a knockdown, then the TKO in round number 9. He is victorious, and we'll move on to the second round. Let's look at the official scorecards. So Mickey Vann from England had the bout even, which is that I could see that. He had it 76-76. He gave the first 2 rounds to Briggs. I split the first 2 rounds between the fighters. Then he gave rounds 3, 4, 5, and 6 to Quarry. I'm in agreement with that. And then he gave rounds 7 and 8 to Briggs. I'm in agreement with that. So Briggs had rallied back and it seemed to take the play away, but you could see that Briggs was very tired. And Quarry takes him out in round 9. So Mickey Vann had it even after 8. Larry Ezzard had it even after 8, the same scores as Mickey Vann. And Tony Perez of Puerto Rico had Quarry up by 2, 77-75. I can see that also. He gave Briggs the first round. Briggs the first round. Quarry rounds 2 through 6. And then Briggs 7 and 8. But it's all a mute point, so it was a very close fight when Quarry knocked down Briggs and then got the stoppage in the 9th later after the knockdown. Let's go back to the fighters. And you could see Quarry still had endurance. He rallied. He did get his second win. His endurance went up a bit. And Briggs had nothing left. He was fighting on heart and determination. He took those 2 rounds. It was incredible. It was a gutty effort by Shannon Briggs. And towards the end, his defense was non-existent. Both fighters' defense towards the end was non-existent. As you can see, no green. Let's go back to the fighters. So Quarry advances with the knockdown and then the TKO in the 9th. So Quarry will add the sim record. Is now 54 wins, 9 defeats, 4 draws, and 33 stoppages, knockouts, whether knockout or TKO. Shannon Briggs falls to 60 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, and 53 stoppages. He's out of the tournament. Quarry moves forward. A tremendous matchup here at Yankee Stadium, and we'll continue with bouts over the weekend from Yankee Stadium. Up next, Andrew Golota and Larry Holmes. That should be a good one. Golota, educated jab. He basically had Riddick Bowe beat twice before he continued to hit him low and get DQ'd in both fights. Unbelievable. I have never seen a guy totally dominate a fight and end up losing because he couldn't control himself from hitting the guy low. So that's going to be the next bout up, I believe. I think that's what we're going to go with. So it'll be Andrew Golota and Larry Holmes. Also slated from Yankee Stadium, Billy Conn and Max Schmeling. And then we have a surprise. So thank you very much. I'd like to say thank you to Ken Castro, Greg Gorecki, and the Cubs the Bears. Greatly appreciate you guys spending time. Hope you enjoyed the fights. This was the second bout tonight from Yankee Stadium. We'll have some more tomorrow or throughout the weekend. We'll try to get at least 2 more in and continue our heavyweight tournament. Once again, Gerry Quarry, the winner by technical knockout in round number 9 over Shannon Briggs. Quarry moves on to round 2. Briggs is out of the tournament. Until next time, health and happiness. Watch out for that big left hook, especially when a Gerry Quarry throws. God bless and peace.